What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. I stand corrected. I dropped a video yesterday talking about Anthony Mackie's comments about diversity in the MCU when it comes to behind the camera. And let me shout out the two people that brought it to my attention. Shout out to Bronze Alive and shout out to, I don't know how to say your name, Marjabek Kodo. Thank you for saying, listen, I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was saying this. You got to reread it. And yeah, thank you for that. Y'all know me. I get kind of bloodthirsty when some of these celebrities start talking about diversity because there's one narrative and it really makes no sense because what a lot of these celebrities ask for is forced diversity, which is bullshit, and it usually makes the project crap. But I reread it and deeply absorbed what he was saying, and I got what he's trying to say. He's essentially saying what I've been saying on this channel, but he's saying it kind of, I don't want to say, I guess for lack of a better term, on the inverse. You know what I mean? Because he used Black Panther as a as the point for diversity to say, well, you know, you hired a bunch of black people, only black people, to film that movie, but yet when you have a majority white cast, all I see is white people all around. So it kind of leaves begs the question. Well, you know, what are only when it comes to movies like that, you can only have those type of people um, film and make those type of movies. So again, now I see what he's saying because that's something that I say. Like I think it's stupid. Like with the whole Comicsgate thing, how they were calling out the dudes in Comicsgate, like Uncle E and uh, Zach from Comics Matter, how they were saying, yeah, that they feel that they're hiring all these people based off of diversity only to do those type of characters. Like they'll hire a black person only because they feel they could write a black character. Like no, like it should be the best person for the job. So shout out to Anthony Mackie, man. I'm glad that you're not one of them, your contemporaries that drinks this diversity Kool-Aid and think that, oh well, it has to be, you know, like it's just like sort of like pandering in a sense, you know what I mean? So I get what you're saying. You're saying like, you know, hire the best person no matter what. Why does it have to be, well, Black Panther has an all black cast, and why is it that with majority white movies everyone's white? I get what you're saying. I totally understand it. Shout out to Mackie again. This dude is a great actor. He does a great rendition of the Falcon in the MCU. He has a show coming out called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is going to be on Disney Plus. I believe that they're recording it now, or they may be done. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So as far as on screen, you got tons of diversity. So that's what I thought he was kind of like complaining about, but he also mentioned behind the camera too. And I was saying, well, why would you worry about behind the camera when you have, you know, tons of diversity? You're being pushed to the forefront. But I get what he's saying as far as the creation of the shit. Yeah, why is it that that's more racist? Where, oh yeah, we got to make it. We got to do the watershed moment for Negroes and just have them do that. And then for everything else, like, nah, we'll just keep it this way. You know what I mean? Like, so I get what he's saying. Just wanted to make a correction. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. Shout out to Anthony Mackie. Shout out to Bronze Alive and Marej. I don't know how to say your name. Your name's too confusing. But yeah, that's it. I may privatize the first video. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit because I haven't decided yet. But this is the correction. And that's it. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Thank you, Anthony Mackie, for calling out Marvel because they try to pretend to be like woke and shit. So thank you for doing that shit. And that's it. Peace, bitches. Oh, like, comment, share my shit.